20 years ago, we were very, very small. Myself and Ann and only a few others with a lot of ideas and maybe not much else. But one of the things we had was a relationship with FAO Schwartz from a prior business. And were given the opportunity to produce the walk-on keyboards that were in the movie Big. And they wanted to capitalize on that and bring out those walk-on keyboards in all of their stores. You know, we were able to marshal the fairly small resources that we had, and through really dedication and commitment and a belief and certain knowledge that we could do it, we performed very well on that, and that was really the beginning of a long and continued run. We're facing challenges all the time and have faced challenges throughout. And they range across a broad spectrum, as one might imagine, from a technical challenge to a creative challenge to a logistic challenge. And they can be either many times present or many times absent from any given project. The pterodactyl project was a fairly early project for us. We were called upon to engineer and construct a pterodactyl, if you will, a vehicle that would roll out onto the stage the four actors who were the famous four, right? Fred, Barney, Wilma, and Betty. They would get in this vehicle. The overhead winch system would come over, lower down, and the pterodactyl would take off from the stage, fly out over the house, and be returned to the stage. This was a tremendously safety critical element. I'm certain that the show designers had no idea what they were asking for when they asked us to do that. They were under a tremendous time constraint and a tremendous budget constraint. And really at that time, for what we were, stretched us, and actually we were better for having done it, and even that much more confident. We've received a number of awards in the 2 decades that we've been in business. Recently, we received an award from the Associated Building Contractors for our work on the Hard Rock Cafe that was built in San Antonio, Texas, where we built some of the iconic elements in that bar restaurant. Not only this spring, we received an award from the American Composites Manufacturing Association for the most creative design of the prior year for our work on the Lynx bus stops that we recently completed. Not all that long ago, we received a major award from the Retail Store Manufacturer Association for our work at the Toys R Us build out in Times Square, New York, which we continue to have an active presence in. You know, in each of these cases, we're being recognized for some creative innovation that we're able to deliver for our clients, and I'm actually very proud of those awards. From our relatively humble beginnings of 2 decades ago, we've grown considerably in terms of our talent and our capabilities. Our physical plant, now 50,000 square feet, considerably different than where we started. Our client list has grown considerably from a number of very, very famous names, Universal and Disney and Hard Rock and the Smithsonian, to much lesser well-known but equally as important clients. We've been able to deliver very, very creative and innovative work to each of them, and I'm very proud of it all. It's the opportunity to participate in these unique challenges that brings us to work today. That's why we do what we do.